Hi everyone, it's Sintang Mayumi. I have mass-produced Thanksgiving cards today. I'm also participating in a mood board challenge for Not Too Shabby. This challenge is for November's guest designer. I will leave the link in my description box below. The first stamp that I used for these cards is from my monthly Hero Arts January 2020. I'm going to use the text rectangle stamp. I have my Misti to help me with stamping faster. You can also use your stamping block, but I like to use my Misti because I'm stamping in the same spot every time. The ink I use is Versafine Sepia ink, and this ink you can use for watercolors. I will add a little bit of double-sided tape on the back of the turkey so it will stick on my acrylic block. This cute turkey image is from Purple Onion Designs. I will stamp him on 90-pound watercolor paper with Versafine Onyx black ink. I use 90-pound watercolor paper because I will be fussy cutting these turkeys, and the paper is thin so it's easy for me to fussy cut. I will color the turkeys with my Zig Clean Color Real Brush markers, and I will color one turkey and color the rest off camera. I will let you watch the coloring part and I will be back when it's done. After I colored the turkeys, I also fussy cut them off camera. I use my detailed scissor and X-Acto knife. And now I will go around the edges of the turkey to get rid of white edges with Memento black marker. I also die cut some pumpkins from orange cardstock, and this pumpkin die is from Impression Obsession Pumpkin Patch die set. These ones are tiny pumpkins. I will add some shading on the pumpkins using my Zig markers. As you can see, they look better with shading. Now I have to add some ground for my turkey. I will color a hill on the lower part of the stamp text. After I'm done with that, I will die cut the panel with stitch rectangle die. I already die cut my mat that will go on the back of my panel. I use pattern papers from Carta Full Break 6x6 paper pad. I love this paper and I'm trying to use it sparingly so I can use it again next year. What I did is I die cut the middle of the pattern paper smaller than my panel, and no one will know that it's not the whole pattern paper on the back because no one will see it. For the sentiment, I will use Happy Thanksgiving stamp from Purple Onion Designs, and again I will add a little bit of double-sided tape on the back of the stamp so it will stick on my acrylic block. I will use my Stamp-a-ma-jig to get the stamp perfectly aligned on my panel. I will place the sentiment below the stamp text. The Stamp-a-ma-jig is really good tool to have if you're working on rubber stamps. I have this one for over 10 years now and I still have it, and I'm still using it. I will stamp the sentiments with Versafine Onyx black ink. One of the sentiment didn't stamp good, so I will be covering that. I stamp it on a scraps of white paper, and I will cut the sentiment with my Fiskars bypass trimmer. And then I will ink up the edges with Memento ladybug ink and adhere that on the lower part of the stamp text. Now it's time to adhere the panels on my matte pattern papers. I already have double-sided tape, so I will just peel the backing off and adhere it on top of the matte paper. We'll also go ahead and add the turkey and the pumpkins. I will arrange my pumpkins where I want them and pick them all up with post-it tape and add the liquid glue and adhere them all together on the paper. After adding the turkey and pumpkins, we'll add the panels to our A2 size top folding card base. Measures 11 inches by 4 1/4 inches and score it in half. My card base are from Paper Tree Ink cardstock. For the inside of the cards, I will stamp a sentiment that says grateful for you from Knit and Tangled into the Woods stamp set. And I will ink up the sentiment with Kaleidacolor tomato vine ink. And I'm also using 2 of the small leaves from the stamp set. And lastly, I will add some shimmer on the pumpkins and feathers of the turkey with Spectrum Noir Sparkle Pen. I was just going to do maybe 3 or 4 of these cards, but I had so much fun that I made 10 cards. I hope you like these cards as much as I do, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.